One of the most eye-opening and life-changing realizations that I had during my discovery of law of attraction was when I realized that we are always manifesting in every single moment. And I talk about that a lot on this channel, but I still get this question a lot. People asking, should I take a break from manifesting? Should I take a break manifesting my SP? Should I take a break from manifesting in general? Should I, these questions of what it sounds like is, this isn't working. It's really hard. It's exhausting. I'm not seeing results. Does it work for me? Am I the exception to the rule? This question is laced with a lot of doubt, but rest assured, you absolutely can manifest and you already are. So we are discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks what you can do when it feels like you need to take a break from manifesting. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting beliefs so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. If you really want to overhaul and get to the bottom of all of your hiccups when it comes to manifesting, check out my Manifest a Specific Person workshop. It is geared towards relationships, but it really helps break down whatever it is that is standing in your way so that you can change your reality and get whatever it is that you are looking for. You can sign up for that workshop at my website, roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. I've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and more courses, workshops, and coaching at my website, roxytalks.com. You can also join me on social media. I am on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Now, before we get into this video, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. So I understand how overwhelming this can be sometimes. I mean, life itself is overwhelming. So then you add in the added factor of, oh, by the way, you're also doing all of it. All the bullshit that you have is your fault. Enjoy. It's a lot to handle. I can imagine the mind fuck that it is, right? Like for me, I had an experience that was so profound and so like it led me down a path of questioning that when I discovered this, it was more so like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Like it was a relief to find this out. Whereas I can see that if you're just looking for answers to some other question and you end up going down the rabbit hole and finding out, oh shit, I've called every negative experience in my life to me. Great. Yay. And that's how we respond to negative things, right? It's like, yay, awesome, life's so good. Because we're not going to take that opportunity to affirm that it's bad. You're not going to catch me saying it's bad. Let someone else do that over there in their reality, but not over here where I know I'm in control and everything's great because it's always working out for me, right? That's what I learned. We're always manifesting. So I'm taking every single solitary opportunity that I have to affirm, to intend, to declare, to decide, to whatever, that, yeah, it's all good over here, because since I am in control, then only good things happen. Right? Like if you're asking for my opinion is that only good things happen. So thanks. And anything that does happen is ultimately working out for the betterment of my life and everybody that I know. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. So I can see why it would be scary. Personally though, I think it's empowering. I think it's really fucking amazing to understand that, oh, the bad shit that's been happening to me, or whatever you want to call it, the stuff that has happened in my life, isn't just because I'm destined to have shitty things happen. It's because my thoughts are allowing that to happen to me. Cool. I can get in control of my thoughts, right? Like, yeah, it's a big task, but I'm good at stuff. I've had jobs before. I went to fucking school for 20 fucking years almost. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, my point is you can choose to look at this in any way. You can look at it as something scary and daunting and overwhelming and, oh my God, all my thoughts, oh my God, all the time. I really have to get all of them. I really have to change all my reactions. I really have to control how I act in the moment and think about people and not give in and not listen to my own doubts, fears, and worries, beliefs, and insecurities, all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does sound like a lot when you say it like that, but when you start just doing it on a daily basis, you turn it into habits. After a while, it's just what you do. You don't even really realize you're doing it. And I know that from personal experience because I've been there. I've been on the other side where I didn't even know what negative meant. I had no clue what the concept of that word meant when it came to people. It just was like, whoop, I didn't even hear it. Like I didn't even like recognize it or acknowledge it or register it. It just was like in one ear and out the other. And then slowly, as I uncovered information, I realized I had spent a large portion of my life being negative, and it didn't necessarily always serve me. So since I've been able to get a hold of this and control where my thoughts are going and be on top of them, not necessarily always being positive, but never forgetting who the fuck is in charge over here, things have been working out really fucking great since then. That realization changed my entire life. When I realized, oh, it's all the thoughts, my reaction was, good. Because guess who's controlling all those motherfuckers? Me. Oh, hold on. So I can have absolutely anything I want to as long as I don't spend my time dwelling on shit I don't like? Challenge accepted, bitch. I can do that. I'm good at stuff. I'm good. I can do it whatever I want. So what I'm gonna do is listen to my thoughts. And if I don't like them, if I don't like the quality of them, if I wouldn't want to experience in my physical world what is going on in my mind, then I don't let myself think it anymore. Or I stop thinking it. I shut it down. There's a multitude of ways to say it. But I recognize in the moment that that's not a productive thought. It doesn't line up to the reality where everything always works out for me. So therefore, didn't make the cut. Sorry. Gotta go up to the next level up. We are ascending to the next level of thoughts. Higher quality, because we have the opportunity. We have that choice. No one's trying to take it away from us. Nobody could. You couldn't get me to change my thoughts if you tried. So it's on me at all moments. Great. Awesome. Good news. That's great news. What that means is that my only responsibility is maintaining the high quality and purity of my thoughts in here, keeping them so that they match up to the chosen reality I want to live in. Now, whatever that chosen reality entails, whether it's a great relationship, a great body, lots of money, amazing career, tons of friends, a great social life, a beautiful community, amazing politicians, no politicians, whatever that looks like for you, right? You can live in that world knowing that that is unfolding for you in every single moment and still navigate your body through this physical reality. You are driving the magic school bus up here, or you're driving the magic train and you have the engine up here, the magic train, and it's going to future land, but the caboose, just like a regular train, is always going to get to the station way after the engine does, right? No matter what location we're talking about, the caboose does not get there at the same time as the engine, okay? So think about your body as the caboose and your mind as the engine. This is the magic school train. I don't know, I was like thinking Miss Frizzle and also train. So we're a magic school train and we are going to Futureland, and we are always driving, steering, engineering, whatever trains do. I'm like, oh, I don't know. We're always conducting the future train, and it is always a few steps ahead of the caboose. Think about those long ass trains you have to wait for like 10 minutes for. Literally, that caboose, if I'm sitting there and I see that engine pass me, that caboose sometimes does not get to me for another 5 or 10 minutes. So really think about that. It's the same train. We're going to the same destination, but that caboose does not arrive at the same time as the engine, okay? So keep that in mind while you are navigating through your life and working on these thoughts. I know it can get exhausting, but if you start agreeing that it's hard, you steer your train to its hard town. And even though your caboose may not be there, if the engine is there, you know the caboose is coming. So be very conscious of where this is going. It's always going to Future Town. It's always there first, and the caboose is always a few steps behind. Some trains are shorter than others. Some are long AF. Some have just a few cars. The point is, The engine comes first, the end comes later. It's the same thing with your world. So if you are getting exhausted with what you're doing, take a break in the way you're doing it. Take a break in how you are perceiving this, okay? Because you can't take a break from thinking, unfortunately. If you think you can, try meditating. Like, you think you can take a break of thinking, try meditating and see how many thoughts come in your mind. So you can't really take a break from manifesting. Like, if it's hard, like, that's in the perception. That lies in the perception. That lies in what we're affirming, how often we're indulging in the fact that it's hard, not in the actual act of it. Like, it's not actually hard because you're doing it right now. You're just not doing it for something that you maybe necessarily want. So again, this is why my whole process is about figuring out what's at hand and then like finding the workaround so I can make it work for me, because I'm already doing it and I'm already really good at it. Okay? Did you see these walls around me? That's all me. I don't even know if you guys are there. Okay? Like, I'm powerful over here in my little world. And so are you over there in yours. So you need to understand that manifesting is not hard. There's nothing to take a break from as far as the mechanics of it go. Where we need to look at what's exhausting you is in the quality of the thought. How often are you thinking about the thing that you're manifesting or the thing you want to take a break from? And what kind of thoughts are you thinking about it? If you were taking every single opportunity to only consider your world in ways that work for you, you would start to see evidence of it, and then you would start to see the gravity of your thoughts. Because as the evidence comes through, you start to realize, oh shit, it really is all me all the time. Because sometimes it's things that you thought about for 1 second. Sometimes it's things you thought about for 6 months straight. The rhyme or reason? Not my job. Don't have the answer to it. Can't tell you. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out myself. But I don't need to know the how or the why to experience the what. I am the what, right? I'm already experiencing it. So the how is not really my business, much in the same way that I don't really care that much about how I breathe or how my body pumps blood or how my muscles work or how my neurons fire. Like, I'm really fucking glad that they do, but that's not really my business. I don't really need to know how that works in order for it to work. It's the same from the micro to the macro. It's the same on the large scale with manifesting. I don't need to know how or why the fucking threads fall like this. I'm just going to enjoy them when they do. Okay? So, and I'm also not going to get in the way of the process by thinking I know how to do this better than the fucking divine, infinite, whatever the fuck we're living in. I am a product of it. I certainly do not know how to run it better than it knows how to run itself. So I'm not going to act like I do. I'm going to let it do its job and I'm going to do mine. My job is controlling my thoughts. Cool. Job done. Done. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't punish the manifesting. Analyze where your thoughts are. What thoughts are causing you to be exhausted? Because it's not going to be the fact that you're flipping thoughts. It's going to be the source material of why we're flipping the thoughts that's the issue, right? It's not the fact that you have to flip them. We have to do this all the time. It's the thing that is plaguing you that you need to take a break from. And I'm not saying to stop manifesting it. No, keep considering it in a way, you know what? No, it's working out. Do more general work on these things. Sometimes we go a little too hard in the controlling of how these things work out. And we need to just step back and say, you know what? It's already working out. I've already manifested. I've already requested this thing 500,000 fucking times. They're waiting to deliver it. But I'm never home. Never home when the delivery guy comes because I'm outside looking for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay home and take care of myself, prep myself for the arrival of whatever that thing is. I'm going to do things that make me happy. I'm going to treat myself kind. I'm not going to stress about when or how it's coming because that's just not my fucking business. It's not up to me. So I'm not going to add extra weight and pain and pressure and distance and time into the equation with my worries, doubts, fears, noticing lack, any of that stuff. I'm going to work on chilling in the meantime, and I'm also going to work on moving myself forward through the story I'm building. For me, it's career, right? My SP is career. So the way that I continue growing as a business is by speaking of my growth, only speaking of my growth, only seeing the empires that are being forged as we speak, and then showing up and doing the work every day, making the videos, building the courses, answering the fucking emails. Like, that's just what we do. And if I continue moving forward every single day, doing those things, the opportunities come. I don't need to go seek them out because they're on their way to me already. If an opportunity is there for me, I will find myself at it or it will find itself at me. That's just how it works. I don't need to do anything extra in order for that to be my reality. I just need to keep moving forward as the version of me that's okay, that's got it, that's all good, that's not worried, that's not overwhelmed, that's not stressed, that's not doing too much, trying to manipulate, because I already know it's working out. It's already on its way. There's nothing to manipulate. There's nothing to do except chill the fuck out, make myself happy, appease myself. So when you start to feel overwhelmed, take a break from just the pressure that you're putting on yourself. You know what? That thing is all good. I am all good. I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm surviving. I'm alive. I love myself. Things are working out for me. The universe always has my back, and we're okay here. I don't need to worry about that. I couldn't mess it up if I tried. It's already on its way. It's already here. I'm just kind of in the way. So I'm going to get out of the way by not questioning, not doubting, not fearing, not worrying. And if I catch myself doing that stuff, I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be gentle. I'm going to soothe myself and shut it down in a nice way. I'm going to remind myself, hey, you don't have to do anything extra. You are good to go. Do something that makes you happy. Give yourself a general affirmation. Everything's fine. We're all good here. You know what? That's already taken care of. It's all good. It's all good. We're all good over here. I am in control and I'm okay with that. I like the fact that I'm in control. Everything that I say is working out. It's all happening for me and I appreciate that. It's doing exactly what I say. The universe always has my back. I'm always taken care of. Everything always works out in my favor. I'm not worried. I'm good. I'm good over here. It's always about controlling the quality of the thought, no matter the subject. Whether we're talking about the thing that you're working on or we're talking about the thing that manifests the thing that we're working on. Either way, we must talk about ourselves and our abilities and our powers and our self-esteem and our relationships, everything, in a way that works for us, in a way that works for our caboose. If you wouldn't want your caboose there, don't drive your engine there, okay? It makes sense. Keep your thoughts focused. Don't stress yourself out. Don't put too much pressure on yourself because you're already doing this. You are already an expert at it. Instead of worrying about the manifesting, focus more on what you're doing with your thoughts and the quality of thought you have when it comes to the things in your life that are exhausting you. So I want you to comment down below. Everything is all good. Everything is all good. I like affirmations like this because they're super general and it's soothing in the moment. You can just like, nah, we're all, no, it's all good. Everything is all good here. We are fine. Everything is working out. I am not worried. I am okay. I like things like this because they make me feel better. They make me stop stressing so much. They remind me that I still am in control, even if maybe something happened that I wasn't expecting. That's okay. It's Earth, it's life, it happens, and I'm not going to let it derail my progress or take me off of my own power. I know who's in control, and it's been me. It always has been. It always will be. It's me. It's you. You have it. You're doing it now. You can do this. You don't need to take a break from it, but you do need to control the quality of the content in your mind at all times. That's the best way to do it. Now, if you would like help working on controlling that content and getting to a place where it is a habit for you, check out my 30 Days of Alignment Challenge. That's what helped me actually get really good at this process, was just making myself do it for a month straight. You can download exactly what I did to help me get there. It's completely free, but I also have an upgraded version where I guide you through the process with 30 days worth of videos. Both of those are available at my website, roxytalks.com. I've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and other courses, workshops, and coaching at my website, roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. You can also join me on social media. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to join my Facebook group, Black Moon Society. It's a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other manifest. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A, and I've got brand new videos out every Tuesday through Friday, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.